Hey, my name is Jacob and I will use my PhD in Etherscan watching to try to answer the question, who is this basic attention token whale? Alright, let's look at this. Here we can see incoming transactions from exchanges like Bittrex, Binance, Poloniex, Huobi. All of these transactions seems to be in periodical intervals. Here's about 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Here we can see 50 minutes, but here's like 3 minutes. I don't know, it's interesting intervals, but we can see it's pretty much really small intervals. First I should probably talk about why would anyone do this? Why would anyone withdraw these smaller amounts when he can just withdraw these 6 million tokens? Surely it's not because he has problems with withdrawal fees. For example, the median fee is, I'm gonna take Binance median fee, which is like 5 tokens. I have open here Bloxy app, which is Bloxy API, which is a really cool tool if you want to learn more about your tokens. I'm gonna link it in the description. And here we can see 857 received transactions, which is 857 withdrawals. Let's just check how much is it in BAT. It's about 4,300 basic attention tokens, which is, I'm just gonna approximate to 0.14, which is about $600. So this guy just spent $600 on withdrawals. Why? Well, because he's smart. One thing, he's keeping himself kind of under the radar because there are exchange tracking bots which are actually tracking all the withdrawals. So here are basically his transactions are going under the radar. And second, it's probably really smart because he doesn't want to influence the market in a way which would increase the price. So who is this guy? Well, the biggest clue of his identity I found is his Binance deposit address, in which we can see he has a lot of deposited stablecoins and some deposited Zilliqa. Let's look at this. Probably looks like his address too. Yeah, this is the address from which he sent the tokens to Binance. You can see he has loads of stable coins. Some DAI, Gemini, Paxos, Tether, and of course TrueUSD. And here we can see he has loads of Ether. Well, one thing we can be sure is probably has loads of funds to keep going, buying BAT. So where is this BAT going? Well, he is sending the BAT to these two addresses mainly, in which he holds more than 36 million of tokens. Well, if any of you trade, it would probably not be a bad idea to watch these addresses for incoming transactions, because he can't send the tokens anywhere without Ether in these addresses. So it would be just interesting to monitor them for incoming transactions of Ether. It could sign something. Conclusion. So who do I think this guy is? Well, it's probably some kind of really huge investment company. Maybe some kind of venture capital, or I'm not sure about that, but it seems to hold loads of tokens, multi-million dollars of stable coins. But it's probably not two things. There was speculation it's some kind of new exchange. Well, I don't know about that. It doesn't seem like it. It would probably not create these kind of cold wallets if it would want to buy BAT for trading or for opening new pairs. And second thing, it's probably not a trader, because even if it's a huge whale, he could pump up the price really high with these funds. He doesn't want to. He wants to accumulate them in a manner in which he can be sure it's best price for token. Well, that's my insights. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. By the way, I will be calling this series Blockchain Mysteries, and next time I would like to look at some interesting transactions which were deposited before major announcements or some kind of exchange listings. I think it would be interesting to see some kind of insider ETH addresses and how they're behaving, and for example you could track them yourself. By the way, I will be calling this series Blockchain Mysteries, and next time I would like to look at some interesting transactions which were deposited before major announcements or some kind of exchange listings. I think it would be interesting to see some kind of insider ETH addresses and how they're behaving, and for example you could track them yourself. Okay, so see you guys.